Hidden within the ancient poetry of the Psalms lies a verse so powerful, so revolutionary, that it has the potential to reshape our understanding of God and ourselves. It is a verse rarely preached on, often misunderstood, and perhaps even intentionally obscured. This verse, Psalm 82, verse 6, holds within it a truth so monumental that it echoes throughout the halls of history, whispering of our divine heritage and calling us to a higher purpose. This is not a verse for the faint of heart, it is a call to awaken to the sleeping giants within us. Tap subscribe because it's getting more interesting here. Drop a comment on what you think about this. And don't forget to like, it helps with the video algorithm. Before we delve deeper into the profound implications of Psalm 82 verse 6, it's essential to piece together the context in which this verse was written. Imagine a world where divine encounters were not rare, but woven into the fabric of daily life. Ancient Israel was a land rich with spiritual traditions, where the voice of God was heard through prophets, and the sacred texts were living documents of divine interaction. Psalm 82 is a courtroom scene, a divine council where God stands among the mighty, judging the gods. This imagery of a celestial assembly is not unique to the Psalms, but is found in various ancient Near Eastern texts, suggesting a shared cultural and theological backdrop. The psalmist captures a moment of divine judgment where the gods are reprimanded for failing to uphold justice and protect the vulnerable. In this context, the statement, "Ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High," emerges not as an isolated declaration, but as part of a larger narrative about divine responsibility and human potential. It challenges us to consider our role in the divine order and our inherent connection to the divine realm. This puzzle, when viewed in its entirety, reveals a picture of humanity's elevated status and profound duty. Psalm 82 verse 6 states, "I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High." These words, startling in their implication, are not the idle musings of a poet. They are echoed by Jesus himself in John chapter 10 verse 34, where he quotes this very verse in response to accusations of blasphemy. "Is it not written in your law?" Jesus retorts, "I have said you are gods." By invoking Psalm 82 verse 6, Jesus draws a direct link between this ancient wisdom and his own ministry, further amplifying its significance. Despite its affirmation by Jesus, Psalm 82 verse 6 remains largely absent from modern sermons. It is a verse that often elicits uncomfortable shuffling in the pews. We are, after all, accustomed to a narrative that emphasizes humanity's fallen nature, our inherent sinfulness. The idea that we are gods, even metaphorically, can feel jarring, even blasphemous, to ears conditioned by centuries of theological debate. The early church fathers, grappling with the implications of this verse, engaged in vigorous debate. Tertullian, known for his fiery rhetoric, interpreted it as a reference to human potential, a call to righteousness. Origen, the Alexandrian scholar, saw it as a reflection of our pre-fallen state, a reminder of our original likeness to God. However, as the Church solidified its doctrines, the emphasis shifted towards human sinfulness. This focus culminated in pronouncements like the Council of Orange in 529 AD, which stressed the absolute need for God's grace for salvation. Section 5. Jesus and the Divine Spark. Jesus' deliberate use of Psalm 82 verse 6, however, forces us to re-examine this theological landscape. He wasn't simply using a convenient rhetorical device, he was making a profound statement about our inherent nature. By invoking this verse, Jesus was reminding his accusers and us that we are not merely flawed creations, but beings made in the image of God, imbued with a spark of divinity. This divine spark, though often obscured by our human failings, remains our true essence. Section 6. In the image of God. To be clear, being gods does not imply equality with God, nor does it condone any form of idolatry. The Bible is unequivocal in its assertion of one true God. Rather, understanding ourselves as gods is about recognizing the divine imprint within us. It's about acknowledging our capacity for love, compassion, creativity, and reasoned qualities that reflect the very nature of God. This understanding comes with immense responsibility. We're called to live up to this divine image, to be stewards of creation, and to reflect God's love in the world. Section 7. Distortions and deceptions. Sadly, the power of Psalm 82 verse 6 has not escaped the notice of those with self-serving agendas. Some prosperity gospel preachers twist its meaning to promote a theology of entitlement and material wealth. New Age movements often distort it to support a pantheistic worldview where humans are indistinguishable from the divine. These interpretations are not only misguided but dangerous. They diminish the true power and responsibility that comes with recognizing our divine image. Section 8, buried beneath dogma. Why then has this verse been largely neglected throughout Christian history? Perhaps it is because it challenges comfortable narratives. It disrupts hierarchies of power and control. It calls us to a level of personal responsibility that can be daunting. It reminds us that the kingdom of God is not some distant reality, but something we are called to embody here and now. Section 9, awaken to your inheritance. Psalm 82 verse 6 is not a call to arrogance but to awakening. It is a reminder of our true identity as children of the Most High. It is an invitation to step into our divine inheritance, to live as the image bearers we were created to be. It is a call to embrace our responsibility to heal, to create, to love, and to transform the world. It is a call to awaken the sleeping giant within.